Hey guys, it's Chris or TemporalGaming here, and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. So in this tutorial, I will be teaching you how to make a redstone TNT cluster bomb. Yay, more TNT, more blowing up stuff. Yippee! The TNT cannon, the simple TNT cannon, last episode was a great success, and well, I decided you guys like to blow shit up, so I'm gonna make another guide with TNT. So the TNT cluster bomb is a go. So for this TNT cluster bomb, you need some redstone. You need a redstone comparator, some redstone dust, 3 minimum, but you can use extra, 1 dispenser or more than one, depending on how big you want to make it. As much TNT as you so desire, but you will probably lose some of it because it won't use up all of it before it. Well, I'll show you when that happens. And a lever. Now, to understand how the TNT cluster bomb works, you need to understand how the redstone comparator works. Now, the redstone comparator is complicated, and so I'm not going to bother explaining everything about it, only the second setting. So there's 2 settings. First setting, which is like this, which is compare mode, we don't need that. The second setting is the subtraction mode, which is what we use. So, I'm going to explain how this works. What this subtraction mode does is it will subtract the secondary input signal strength from the primary. So it will be the primary minus the secondary input strength. What I mean by that is the lever, when it activates, will create a signal strength of 16 along the redstone wire. It's minus by 1 because it has to travel through this wire. It means the comparator will receive the signal strength at 15. This lever here is placed 2 blocks, redstone blocks away, and so as it's received by the comparator, it has a strength of 14. And therefore, well, 15 minus 1, basic maths, 1 redstone wire will be activated. This redstone wire will have nothing because it only outputs a signal strength of 1. So, how this can be used to make a cluster bomb, you might be asking yourself. It's because you can use this to make a clock. A redstone clock will obviously, or a redstone pulsar, or whatever you happen to call them, I've just always called them clocks. Now what I mean by that is it will constantly flash this redstone as quickly as it possibly can, because it will create a signal strength of 16 blocks, travel through here, and weaken, because it obviously enters this. It's creating a signal strength which goes into the secondary input, which remember subtracts from the primary, so it will subtract 14 blocks from that, and then input another. It will constantly input, which means that will have 12 blocks, because 16 minus 14, 12, receive back inside, which will boost it back up, because this will be a lot stronger. And so constantly what it will do is flash, because it's turning on, then off, then on, then off, but extremely quickly. Now, because of how redstone works, it won't actually activate this this dispenser, as you'll see. It's flashing way too quickly, and it can't activate. But for some reason, which I still can't explain to this day. Wrong block there. This right to the left of it, which is the secondary input wire. This one does actually work. The dispenser will work, as you can see. So, this will allow you to make the cluster bomb as quickly as you can. It will activate the redstone extremely quickly. Now, obviously, I'm going to go ahead and explain and show you guys how exactly that works, and then I'll show you a nicer version, which is obviously more powerful. But, yeah, here goes. Obviously, if you're in survival mode, I would run. But this is brilliant if your enemies are running into your base, or running into your house, or running across the bridge, because they'll completely blow up. As you can see, it blew up a nice area, it spread the TNT out quite nicely, and blew up quite lovely. So, I'll explain that one redstone wire just now as well. So, we have the redstone lever here, and then the wire like so, and for some reason this one works, but this doesn't, this doesn't, this doesn't, and obviously that means this one doesn't. And that means obviously this one doesn't work, because there's no redstone wire there. So this is the only one that works. But what you can do with this is, as we'll just say, is even if there is a redstone wire like so, it will activate further along, because it seems like this one redstone wire is the only thing that will work. Right? So you can make your design of a TNT cannon out of that. So I'll show you the design that I've been using, which is like so. We're actually going to turn that off, because otherwise it's going to be dangerous. It will most likely blow this thing up before I actually get a chance to show you. But this is how it works. I'm actually going to make 6. Actually, you know what? Make them here. And fill them up with TNT as well. So then, obviously, make sure the redstone is off before you apply the redstone wire. You can place them on top of the dispensers now, which looks awesome. and then you activate. And watch as this entire area blows up. Holy crap. Yeah. So, yeah, look at the destruction that it causes. Wow, it's still blowing up elsewhere. See, the cluster bomb, you can create your own little adaptations. That's one that I decided to create. It's quite simple, really easy. Some people will probably have a lot better designs. So I'm going to leave that hard work experimenting to you. I'd like to actually see one that works without blowing up the actual redstone mechanics. If you can, please send me a video. Send me a bunch of videos or compilations of you blowing up stuff with TNT, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Hope you learn how to use it. I hope you have a lot of fun with these cluster bombs in the future. Have a great